They know your heart. They know where you're coming from. They know what your intent is with this culture and everything we do. I know you. I have grown to love you. I've grown to love this brand and everything about it. But I think it'd be a good little exercise because one thing I'm going to do with every guest is ask them kind of a few rapid fire questions. And I haven't
Okay.
prepped, I haven't prepped you for these
I have
questions.
no
So,
idea what you're going to ask me.
so
But it
let me,
looks like you're enjoying it, so it should be fun.
I am. And I want to, um, preface these questions. These are just some that I thought would be engaging and maybe make, because a lot of these folks are going to have to dig, and you are too, dig back into the memory bank to think through some of these things. So here we go. All right. What is one quote that best describes your overall perspective on life?
Oh, on life? How about I am the way, the truth, and the life, Jesus?
I like it.
And I have so many motivational quotes.
Yeah.
But if you want to talk about life and eternity, that's where I'm going to go.
What belief did you hold early in your journey that later turned out to be dangerously wrong?
Oh, I thought I'm an engineer. Like I can do this thing on my own.
Mhm.
Oh my gosh, was that wrong?
Yep. There's powerful connection within these communities.
I
And
had
yeah,
no idea what I didn't know,
yeah.
and I didn't know how to get it, and I couldn't get it on my own.
What did you have to give up that you didn't expect in order to start quote unquote winning?
Hmm. I would say the mindset of working 9 to 5 as an entrepreneur, especially if you're brand new, you're gonna go and you're gonna go long days,
Yeah.
early to late, and it won't even bother you. You know why? Because you're making money for yourself. You're building your own legacy instead of building somebody else's business.
I'm gonna ask a tangent question off that because I'm thinking through it because I know a
Okay.
lot of people out when I made my transition from corporate to entrepreneurship, I was in sales, so I had kind of the flexibility of a schedule, so I was already accustomed to that. But as you say that, I'm thinking through it. Most folks that make that transition into full-time business ownership from a 9 to 5, that's a big shift for them. It's because
It
their
is.
mentality for years in a lot of cases have been wake up Monday morning, grind it out to Friday at 5 o'clock, rinse and repeat. The weekend's the time to decompress.
Right.
Did you have a difficult time shifting that? It was no problem for you, huh?
No, I have the opposite problem. I have trouble turning it off. So
Okay. Yeah.
when I left corporate America, I did it through wholesaling, and the first year was great. We wholesaled 120 houses. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Next year we did 80, and then the market crashed. It was 2008, 7, and I had to like completely, totally pivot. And those were tough years.
Yeah. I think it'll be we're not going to go into it today, but I think here in the next couple of months it'll be a good idea to kind of hone in on pivot. And because you've got a story, I've heard the story, you've shared it on another podcast and with a lot of folks, but I think the mechanics that go into pivoting are very people say it all the time. You got to pivot, you got to be nimble and creative and all these things. There's a science to that as well, and it's a mental science. So I'd love to have you elaborate on that in the future. Um, if you had to rebuild from scratch tomorrow, what would you not do again and why?
Hmm. I think I would love to have back a ton of the houses that I flipped